Hello folks, I hope you are doing well and welcome once again to the F1 Corner special Williams. So you might have heard the news a few days ago. Williams Formula One team was now sold to an American consortium, an American company. Amidst everything that is going on right now in Formula One. So now we gotta ask, what is next for Williams? Is this the end of an era, the beginning of a new one? Or will we see the team disappear? These are all questions that needs to be answered and we will try to answer today. So let's analyze everything that's going on point by point and just wrap our heads around what is going on and is there hope for Williams? And first, the best way to find that is obviously to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But jokes aside, let's start by the reason why actually Williams was on sale. And it all began a few months ago, pretty much at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. We've known for a while that Williams did not have a big budget in Formula One and that they were struggling. Just their last few seasons are a good example of that. And it's a real shame considering that they are a historic team, been in Formula One for over 40 years. But that is the reality of Formula One today. If you don't have a billion-dollar corporation at the head of your team, or a billionaire like Lawrence Stroll for Racing Point, you will need more money and you will struggle in Formula One. That is today's reality. And so the team was at first open to ideas, whether going partially on sale, selling parts on the other team or the whole team, whatever could help bring money to Williams. And in the end, the team got sold completely, a full buyout. We'll get to that in a moment. And the team was bought by the Dorilton Capital company. It's an American company that buys different companies and just try to capitalize on them, and usually prone patience and try to make a profit on the long term with the companies that they buy. As I said, this is a complete buyout, meaning that 100% of the shares of the Williams company should be going to them. So they bought obviously the major part of the share that were held by Sir Frank William, who even approved of the transaction. So this is already a clue that Williams will be in good hand if Frank Williams and Claire Williams approved of that transaction. It means that they have hope that it's not just like we've seen so many times in the past, a team that's being sold and 1 year after is just resold and just a quick liquidation of the team to make money with whatever they can sell after that. So there's hope here for Williams just because of that. And complete buyout also means that the minority shareholders probably gave up their share too, or actually were bought. So we can think here of Toto Wolff, who still held 5% of Williams recently. And now let's ask, Williams, new owners, will the name stay in Formula One? It's possible that they change name. We've seen it with Force India, who once became Racing Point and will be Aston Martin next year. But for Williams, signs are pointing in the right direction. Dorilton Capital said that they recognize the heritage that Williams has in Formula One. They see the value in keeping the name. So at the very least, on the short term at the moment, yes, the name Williams will stay, at least for a few years, because it is a big name in Formula One. It means a lot. And if Williams was to disappear, the name Williams, I mean, and be replaced by another name, obviously the team would probably lose some value because it is an iconic name in Formula One with 9 Constructors Championship and many Drivers Championship too. So that's the good news here. You won't see the name Williams disappear tomorrow. Now, who will run the team? Obviously, this is a big question that also needs to be asked, because if there's new owners, does that mean that the management of the F1 team will change? Well, at the very least, not on the short term. Dorilton Capital said that they also recognize that the personnel in place and everything that's already there are good assets to have. So on the short term, there is clearly no plan of putting Claire Williams at the door of the team, but it will also be a partnership. So on the long run, we will have to see. I guess the company will want to maybe hire some people that will learn Formula One management, or maybe hire some good people from other teams or that already worked in F1 to eventually replace Claire Williams. That's also a possibility. Nobody can tell us at the moment, but at the very least, there doesn't seem to be a sign of bad will from the new owners of Williams. Also gonna ask, new American buyers, will the team move from England? And that was a clear no at the moment. The new Dorilton buyers said that everything that's already in groove in the UK are top-notch facility that the Formula One world requires, and there is no reason to relocate the team and spend money on facilities that you already have. And the team that's already there, the jobs that are already there, they're all professional people who know what they are doing. So the team is set to stay in England. This is not a big issue that we should worry about. And also, now, what is the future of Williams at that stage? Well, obviously, being bought by a big company, now they will have money coming in the bank and money to invest for the upcoming seasons. It won't be immediate, obviously. There's still a lot of paperwork to take care of, but on the medium long term, it is foreseeable that budget will come at Williams, and that they will have money to invest in the upcoming years, especially with the budget cap that's going to be applied starting next year, 2021, and the new technical regulation of 2022. Williams now are set to make a nice comeback, and now they will have more money. And Dorilton Capital, in a statement that they gave to the press, said that they are a company that promotes patience, that they're not there to rush. They know that Formula One is a long-term project, and they also prone reinvesting money in the companies that they buy instead of just taking it and moving away with it. So whatever money that Dorilton Capital will make with Williams, and probably even a bit from other companies that they have, it will be reinvested into Williams. It is not only a way to make money on the short term and just capitalize on that. They want to bring Williams back to their glory and obviously increase the value of the team. which we know they have a lot of value. They've been in Formula One for so long, and they deserve to be higher up than at the very bottom of the grid. So to sum up, new buyers for Williams, but things are looking good. They will have money to invest for the car of 2021 and of 2022. And who knows, with the new money, maybe they will be able to hire better people at the factory. I'm not doubting that people who are there are professional, but for sure there are also better people out there. There's always better, there's always worse, and they will want to hire better staff probably, just to be able to develop that car more than it is now, and to make it a good one for the upcoming seasons. And future does look bright for Williams, so I think we should all keep looking at it, and if we give them a chance, I think they will bounce back rather sooner than later. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment, tell me what you think of this Williams buyout by an American company, which makes a second American team, if we can call it that way. And I hope to see you again soon. Remember that next week is the Belgium Grand Prix at Spa-Francorchamps. And of course, I will see you again later this week for, at the very least, the pre-race show. And maybe even before that, depending on what news come up. Thank you guys, and have a good day. Ciao.